G'day everyone, PS2. Listen, I get frustrated with games too. I get frustrated with developers when things don't come to plan, or they drop a project, or something doesn't go right, and the game is kind of buggy and not doing very well, and they promise things. They're going to fix this and fix that, and nothing happens, and then eventually the game gets shut down. That's been happening a lot lately. Look how many games have closed up or shut up shop. Look how many companies have shut up shop. And I find it kind of sad to see that actually happening. I think it hasn't been this bad since the 80s. Like when E.T. fucked everything up, and then, games weren't such a big thing. There was a quiet period at that time where consoles weren't being as sold, and now I feel the same way is going to happen. It's about to erupt, where a lot of big companies are just gonna chew up either spit up the small stuff and then shut down the smaller partnering companies. It's happening a lot. It's happening everywhere, and then the bigger companies are going to buy what's left of the assets. Now, I know a lot of people have been talking about Ubisoft being the next one. I don't know what's going on there. I mean, we got Assassin's Creed Shadows coming out. I'm really looking forward to playing that. But what I don't like is how many people are reveling if a company shuts down, or are just gleeing with excitement about it. Like, there's so many people's heads on the chopping block right now. There's so much pressure to release great games and buggy-free games, and maybe not speaking the narrative of woke or whatever. I personally don't give a shit. Like, I don't give a shit if it's woke or it's not woke. Just as long as I got a great story. If I got a great game, the game runs well. I really don't care about that stuff anymore. I am too old to care about that stuff anymore. Just give me a great game, and I don't care about the narrative. But it seems everyone cares about, it shouldn't have this, and, why they're pushing this ideology towards me. I just want to believe that. I don't give a shit anymore. I really don't. If the game is good, I don't care what character it is. I really don't care. But we seem to be hung up on such small little petty things nowadays. I used to care. I used to care. I used to be that person. Hey, we can't have this person doing my game. But you know what? That's all I cared about. I didn't care about how good the game was and stuff like that. That's all I cared about. And then I started forgetting about why do I play games in the first place. But, I post a few videos here and there about certain games I like. And the backlash you get about, this game's terrible, it's historically inaccurate, blah, 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 blah. It's like, oh my God, we're playing a fucking video game, people. We're trying to escape realism, not say it's supposed to be realistic. I don't know what's going on with people nowadays. They just want to bitch. I'm just tired of hearing it. I'm so tired of hearing it. I'm just so tired of hearing it. We all need to just grow up, shut the fuck up, and if you don't like the game, don't play it. Don't play the game. You don't have to play it. But you also don't have to piss and moan to the other person on how bad it is if they're enjoying it and playing it. If they're enjoying it and playing it, leave them the hell alone. They're not hurting anyone. But we need to stop doing this anti-everything. It's just, social media bloody blows sometimes. It blows ass. Now, I don't know if this video will get through to anybody, or if not, I just wanted to feel like I needed to say something today. You can take it or leave it. That's fine. That's up to you. Like I said, I'm usually a pretty easygoing fella. I like to, try and be the voice of reason, but sometimes you can't be the voice of reason when a room full of idiots. And I'm not saying everyone's an idiot. I know people get frustrated with things, but don't be blindsided by all these other people who are thriving from that too. There's people thriving from that on social media who just want to be negative. Why the hell am I going to take the advice of someone who just sits in their room all day, doesn't actually go out in the real world, and just pisses and moans about games? He's never developed a game, or she never developed a game. I never developed a game. I don't know what goes into making a game. But I've talked to game developers, and I know that I've talked to people who make games, and I tell you what, it sounds very strenuous and freaking hard. Even when they make something that might turn out to be absolute garbage, they put a lot of hours into making that garbage. But either way, we just need to do a bit better. That's all. And I hope this video gets through to some people. And I'm sure I'm not the only one who feels this way. I just feel that everywhere I go on social media, it's negative. And like I said, I love games. I'm just trying to be a bit more positive with things. Even when games aren't so good, I'm trying to find the good in them. That's all. And I know it's a hard job. Trust me, there's some games out there that I just think, oh, well, this is not worth my time, and I don't play them. But I see that people have put a lot of hours and effort or trying to fix it and make it better. That's great. But, oh, my God. Yeah, it's a hard slog. Anyway, rant over. Have a great day. And before you speak, maybe just look at the details, see what's going on. Don't be one of these other sheep that just constantly just say the same thing. Anyway, take care of everyone. Have a great day. Much love.